All right. What are Goonies made of? Clear rate 0.44%. All right, I'm looking forward to it. Let's find out. What is up with Tapioca's me? Okay. All right, let's check for the dev door. No dev door. I guess this is like Bowser's Inside Story with a Goonie. Already a checkpoint. That concerns me. Ooh, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Well, not that. Alright, so the checkpoint is actually a good idea. Because it just means I'm good. So that's actually pretty smart. I like that. It's Tapioca thinking. Well. So that every time I miss this jump. Ooh, that was really tight. Oof. I guess I'm supposed to... not do that. This level is slightly broken. I haven't... I've been reading a little bit of like different Mario Maker channels, people talking about it. It sounded like, yeah, someone found a little bit of cheese for this. Is that the case? Alright, I think I'm way too far away. I need to throw that sooner. I think this is being harder than it needs to be. But if you throw it sooner, it goes up high. The last jump can be skipped. Okay. I'm also looking forward to playing Tapioca's Ice God level, and any of the... I think that's the only that's the only Kid Chameleon inspired levels you've made so far, right? This is a weird jump. Just that one? Okay. Do you have plans to make more? I mean, I hit this jump once. Don't translate well, had to take some liberties, probably won't make more. Okay. Fair enough. I made this jump once and it was super precise. All right, I see a coin there, so I think this might be a Tapioca hint. Okay, don't do that. I think that's it. I just need to throw it a little bit sooner. KC Engine is very slippery. Ooh, don't remind me. Okay, so yeah, we needed the Tapioca. Platforming is actually harder. Yeah. Ice physics everywhere. Alright, this is concerning. That might just be a YOLO jump? I think it's a YOLO jump with the note key, the note block. Gave up here. Comments are pretty good. I think I need to be falling forward because that'll give me more of a parabola. Like obviously if you think of a parabola, which would be the jump pattern, falling forward is more of a distance than falling straight down. Therefore, it's more time I can stay in the air. You gave up here, I see it now. Yeah, I'm throwing that a little too early. Do you have Mario Maker Spock? Or are you just enjoying watching streams of it? Like, I remember from Mario Maker 1, it was like really comfy to watch. Like, I played a decent amount of Mario Maker 1, but honestly, I found like just watching people play a bunch of different levels, like around the time like Trihex, like a lot of people are playing Mario Maker, but like for example Trihex, don't have a Switch, okay. Trihex would do like nightly Mario Maker stuff, like late night, so it's really good to fall asleep to. There we go. Like the note block is there I mean, I don't think there's shell jumps. Didn't they take away shell jumps? Oh, he's waking up. I might need some tech lessons. Special wall jumps are midair. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't like people don't really have a lot of tech yet because it's still a new game, but what I'm hearing is shell jumps have been taken out. Although not really a fan of Pi playing versus mode. Yeah, versus mode is really bad. So like as like a viewer experience, I think if you were going to do like versus mode, it's an okay viewer experience. Like every so many levels, like do it. Because I did watch some versus mode, and it's kind of funny, but it gets old really quickly. So I think if you space it out, it's okay. Yeah, I found a really good versus mode level that as soon as they have the friends feature, I'm looking forward to playing it with a bunch of people. That's how you feel about the versus mode streams? Yeah, like for example, I've been watching some streams, like TMR for example was streaming some of it the other day. I mean, everybody who has the game has been trying some versus mode, and to be honest, it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny if you get like a really like trolley level or whatever to watch. But yeah, it has a big lag problem. I haven't tried it for myself yet, like from a player perspective. So maybe it looks more fun than it is to watch, or vice versa, more fun to play than to watch. But yeah, it will be great with friends. I agree with that. Because I saw one level that was like, it was like side by side. What to do here? I don't think I can make that jump. I saw one level that was it used a lot of the on-off blocks, and it was like stair climbing, and you had to go up really high, and if you missed an on-off cycle, you'd fall down quite a bit. And right at the bottom and throughout the level, there were a bunch of on-offs, and the screen was split in half, right? So it was like the exact same level on both sides, but you could pick when you were at the bottom whether you wanted to go left side or right side. But left and right side were exactly the same, except the colors of the blocks, the on-off blocks, were inverted on both sides. So when one guy was climbing up on one side, they needed the inverse of what the people on the other side needed. So it's constantly like jumping turning blocks on and off, and like just super trolly, but it looked like a really fun thing to do. It was a cool concept, and it would be fun with friends, but it was a good watch. I will give it that. Oh, right, there's P speed in this. There's P speed. I think I might need to leverage P speed. Question is, can I leverage it? Shoot. Ooh. I'm gonna have to write the level code down. I want to save the level code. I like I said, it was on TMR stream, like when he streamed it a couple days ago. I'm gonna have to check the VOD and write that one down. So I think it'd be really good. Shoot. I might... I'm thinking about this level, and I don't know if maybe I'm trying to Giga Brain it. I think if you meant the other level from Tapioca. Oh, you mean the other level? Oh, yeah. So often I wish you could just delete messages or they are there forever. Oh boy. I feel the same way, Spock. For me, you know what I do way too often is I know there's emote autocomplete, but I didn't actually know that was a thing for a long time, so I still type out emotes. And sometimes I think I have like a clever joke that basically depends upon putting the emote at the end, and then I typo the emote, and my messages look so stupid, and I just wish I could remove it. People have talked about a self-purge option on Twitch. It's been requested. I think it's generally a bad idea, but I can see why people want it. And I could definitely get some use out of it myself. Okay, let's think about things here. Let's think about what we're doing wrong here. Ah, there's another block up there. I don't know how long this level is, but it's not looking so good so far. For me, to beat effectively, I mean. The level is fine, but my play through it is quite questionable. I just started using autocomplete for that reason. You were doing that all the time. I still do it. I wonder... Alright, here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try just maybe if I jump at the last possible moment. Like, let's just try to get a couple jumps here. If I jump... We'll see. I think trying to build up the P speed is not the way to go. I think that's me not thinking properly. You know what would be cool if there was like a fast reload for this game? For whatever reason, it seems like the reload is worse on SMW levels. It's probably just perception. Like the having to watch Mario die and then hearing the too bad noise. Like, what if the instant you died, you're right back here? Like, you cut out those 3 seconds in the middle. It could be significant. Ooh, I actually didn't expect to get it there, so I didn't react well. Actually could save a lot of times when you're doing a level like this. Has a lot of resets. I don't envision Nintendo doing it because I think they rather... Like, Nintendo's vision of this game is they want... They don't like levels where you die a lot, so it's like, why would we add that? Why did I do that? Butt cheek clap. Hey, Captain, how are you doing today? I didn't expect to get it there either. Oh shoot, I jumped too early. I love the butt cheek clap. It's a cute emote. I'm hoping there's some more cute anime this coming season, so I can get more emotes like that. Bocce clap is your mood. Hitori Bocce is my spirit animal. Actually, my spirit animal is more like an Aru. Sadly. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, we were really close to the P-speed there. Close to my nervous self. We all have a little Bocce inside of us. I'm not caught up on the end of the season. The good thing is, like, oh, I still have episodes to watch, but it's like, well, the new season's starting soon, so I better catch up on those. Discord Wars did a number on me. So close. I think P-speed is the key. Yuru Camp anime this week. Ooh, how did you like it, Captain? Lotro the animation. I haven't touched Lotro since I started playing FF4FE again, I think. But I don't know. I kind of still like Lotro, but it's hard to fit it in. It's hard to fit it in, especially with this game out. Crazy Chill. Yeah, I really enjoyed Yuru Camp a lot. Especially like it aired in the winter in the US. Okay. Alright, I think I have a plan. It aired in the winter in the US. Well, in Japan too. Northern Hemisphere. And it was just on like a cold morning. Oh, it just felt so good to just have episodes of Yuru Camp to watch. Oh, why do I not have P-speed there? That was an oh, I see moment. Who is best girl from Yuru Camp? It's a hard question. I think I know my top two, and I think I know my top, but alright, we have to keep this Koopa. I had P-Speed there and I screwed it up. I'm an idiot. Alright, so now we know P-Speed is possible. Green? Okay. For me, it's Nadeshko or the blonde one with the fang, who I can't remember. It's not. It's kind of embarrassing when you mention, like, you say, oh, my best girl, and you can't remember her name, but green's good too. Ah, why? Why is this so difficult? Does P-Speed not matter? Does P-Speed not matter in this game? Hold on, let's start over. Tapioca, give me the tapioca thing. I mean, I haven't played the game too much. But let's see. Yeah, it doesn't give you any... I could have sworn that even outside of the Tanuki suit, it gave you a little bit of a boost in original SMB, but what do I know? I could just be spreading fake news. Alright, so if that doesn't work, we need a different plan than P-Speed. P-Speed's not gonna cut it. Welp. I was about to do the same strategy. This is as high as I can get. Ooh. This is a thinker. Like I'm like in my head I'm thinking, oh, is the Koopa just bait? Hold on. Is he just bait? Because I think I can do this. No. I was thinking I could jump into that. Now the issue is I don't think I can get a like running jump off of the note with the platform activated there. I came away from the stream expecting P-Speed to be the answer to all your problems. I did too. But I think I'm going to be disappointed. Alright. I can't make... Is there a hidden... Where's the Kaizo block? I don't think... Like, can I activate it like this? Okay, so we can activate those. But that doesn't move the block down. Tapioca already said that the shell jump isn't required. Let me see his exact words. Oh, he says spring... He's talking about the general concept. Spring mid-airs and shell wall jumps are still in. He says, this level does not have any shell wall jumps or mid-airs. Alright, he didn't say shell... Like, he said shell wall jumps. I don't know any, like, the Mario Maker tech. Like, I assume... I know what a shell wall jump is, but... Could this be not classified as a shell wall jump because it doesn't involve a wall? Yeah, I think maybe I can jump off that. I think I can jump off that. That's probably what I need to do. Tapioca was very clever with his words there. Yeah, but surely you can jump off of a shell in the air. Also, what is that one comment? Is there a way to read? I'll check next time. Is there a way to read the comment? Is this how to display comments? Is there a way to just see that comment? Game is super fun. Hey, Extra Small, how's it going? Yeah, I've been enjoying it as well. Someone just said, like, someone said of the checkpoint. I could have sworn the comment there was like, oh, not that one, not Gave Up Here. There's another one that said, this is super rad, but they commented it right on the checkpoint. Like, they're just like a big checkpoint fan. How are you doing tonight, Extra Small? I gave up here and that's rad. Yeah, and they commented it on the checkpoint. That's rad. Like, it's so cool. You put a checkpoint there, my friend. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we're in business now. We've, like, boss number 1 is down. Like, this is where the Shishka boss just went down. The Shishka boss is dead, boys. Time for Boomerang Bros. Bocce clap. Should be sleep. Yeah, I know the feel. I know the feel of should be sleep. Now, that was stupid. Can just jump on the shell, and you put it that way. It sounds like I should have already known that, and I'm kind of embarrassed I didn't think, like, I've gotta make sure the Tapioca's level that goes down to the 0.0 something. Actually, how many is there really no way to get? Okay, 48 people have stepped into the Tapioca fray. This level looks like final boss times 20 hard. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. I don't know if it gets worse. I can handle what I'm seeing so far. Also, if I could just get the shoot, if I could just get the shell the first time, that'd be good. Ooh, ooh, I see. All right, progress. Bocce clap progress. I need an emote of the sensei from We Can't Study looking very unsatisfied with you that I can use for when I'm not doing well in levels. I think that'd be cool. Also, I'm just a big fan of the sensei in that show, so there's that. Have to find a good still image of her face and submit that to FFZ. That's rad, that guy says. Can you see who left the comments? Like, if I leave a comment, can Tapioca see that this comment came from SG4E? Let's test. Do we publish? Do not post comments that contains illegal or offensive. Okay. We'll say, this level takes why is it typing so me back to my KC and we'll put sip, so we know it's a good ah, not like an ah, like a used ah. Okay. Ah, this level takes me back to my KC days. There we go. There, Tapio will have to let me know if you can see that. Nice me, yeah. Kawaii me. Oh, now it's gonna annoy me there because it's right where I need to practice my jump. Ooh, getting there. To Nam, yes. Ah, back to my Nam days. I wanted my Mii to be a cute anime girl, but I wanted her to have the smuggest face possible, so that could be put next to comments and after first clears or whatever. I also just recently made that Mii because my Mii before I don't really care about Mii, and neither does Nintendo because they've like shut down all their Mii related stuff. So I made one like just yesterday, like that. Because now I needed something kawaii. The Mii I used to use a long time ago, like my original Nintendo Mii, was just like the default Mii that you get when you just say, time to make a Mii, and just like mash A through all the selection options. I was like, I need something cute. I need something representative of SG4E for when I'm playing Mario Maker, so I actually sat down and made it an actual Mii. I did see the clip, Trihex's clip of the rage delete. That was pretty good. I got a good laugh out of that. Trihex loved it too. He even called his stream title today, "Is anybody going to rage delete the stream?" Smiley face. So that was pretty good. Imagine rage deleting your level because someone found a dev door. Imagine putting a dev door in your level in the first place. Yeah, exactly. That's rad. Ooh. Okay, progress. Ooh. Rip progress. Also, it is actually cool that Tapioca added the. I mean, that is really good. That is really good quality of life. I really think the level needs that checkpoint there. But that does mean that Tapioca had to clear this level twice. So, shout-outs to him for doing that. Clear check took 5 minutes, yeah. I know Panga says that as well. That he feels like his clear checks, especially towards the end of the level. Like I saw him upload a level last night. He went like really late. But most of that was making the level. Like the level took like seven hours to make, and he uploaded it in like 22 minutes. Of course, it's a typical Panga level. But when he was doing the clear check, he was like, if I can just get to like the 70% through point, it's going to be free after that, because when I was making the level, that's you know, that's the part he played last, because he tested so much of that, and that's what he remembers really well. So he said he had like a lot of practice towards the end naturally. Shoot. Which makes sense. I know the shell is probably intended where you use the same shell to get the jump, but I don't know. I don't think I can. I'd rather not be bothered wasting attempts to that, because as soon as I say that, I was just about to say, because if you line up the shell like that when you're actually on the platform, it's pretty free, and there I missed it. Also, the coin is a good idea as well. What? Debated. Oh, I have to reset because that thing is gone. It didn't shoot. Sip. I'm assuming you're only allowed to comment one place per level, because otherwise I'd be spamming comments. Also, I was I follow the Super Mario Maker 1 directory on Twitch, and the night that Mario Maker 2, or the day after, I forget, it was the night after, the day after, it was when everybody had it, so it wasn't just like EU had it. It was after midnight on midnight EST, after Mario Maker 2 came out. I happened to peek just for funsies inside. What? Alright, I see what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, I see. I happened to peek inside there at Mario Maker 1 directory after Mario Maker 2 came out. There were eight viewers. 2 people streaming and 8 people watching. I haven't checked it lately, or since then, so I don't know. Like, Mario Maker 1 is probably dead, but it was just really funny to me to see it be that low. Like, you feel there still has to be people out there who are streaming, like, well, I don't have money to buy the new game, or I'm an elitist who likes Maker 1 over Maker 2 or whatnot. But no. 8 people. 2 streams, 8 people. Meanwhile, Mario Maker 2 has like 33 viewers per night, 33K. Oh! Well. Yeah, 8 viewers, 2 streams. I mean, you could probably stream in Mario Maker 2 directory, and how would you, from the thumbnail, how would you ever tell the difference? Probably just wants to be the less crowded directory. Yeah, maybe. The back of the reverse as well. I didn't actually check and look. Did anybody catch the level that Grand Pooh Bear did like a month or so ago? He was trying to upload a level that was pure RNG, so we just set up like, I don't know how he set up the controller to do it, but it was literally like a bunch of Maji Koopas, and he needed the Maji Koopas, like it was a succession of different things. So he needed like Maji Koopa RNG to line up perfectly. It was like a 0.01% chance for it to happen, and he was trying to upload that level, and he had it automated. Like I don't know how he set up the controller to do it, but he was just streaming that for several days. You watched a bunch of that. Did he ever finish it, Spock? I'm curious. I couldn't watch it. I tuned in for a little bit. I was like, oh, that's a cool concept, but I was like, all right, I'm done. Because it was mostly watching a black screen most of the time. Because it was just, he would just die right away. Because Mario would die if he didn't get the RNG. Phew. Aw, damn. Auto level. Oh, it was an auto level with correct RNG, no input needed. Oh. It wasn't Jakku's level, it was somebody else, so I would guess that they had to clear it to upload it. Began playing it after that. There were 2 clears. Eventually, Jakku had 4 Wii U's all playing it. Wow. So what is the appeal of that though? Like, if you actually get to upload that level, is that just like there's zero fun in playing that level. So it's not for like a good level of experience. Is it just like a badge of honor? Like, I left my Wii U on long enough for this level to actually get the right RNG? Not sure if he got it or not. He was going to stream until MM2 came out, and he streamed it for several days. Once you get the right RNG, you can upload it. Yeah, but once it's uploaded, what's the point? Or is getting it uploaded the point? I got this incredible RNG, and here's the upload to prove it. Just have it done. Close the server in a year. By the way, did you see, did anybody, like, read through the 4 bullet points when you signed into Mario Maker Online with your Nintendo Online? Where it says, like, what's not allowed, and one of the things that's not allowed is using bugs in the game to complete levels. Like, what? That's half the fun of Mario Maker. Missed the jump. Yeah, I was way too fast there. Pouring out for all the hard levels people spend dozens of hours trying to upload that are trapped in SMM1. Yeah. What about the 3DS levels? Those are the real homies. I feel like whatever... like, a version of the game that came out well after the Wii U version that well after the craze of it being popular, like levels were not cross-portable with the Wii U version, so you just had to rely on people who had the DS version to make your levels, and which has been completely subsumed by the Switch now, because, I mean, the only thing that the 3DS had going for it was a port that was portable of an old game. I mean, if you're a Mario Maker 1 fan for whatever reason, at this point it's just the Wii U version. Because if your portability is huge, you're playing this game for Switch. Yeah, 3DS. I'm too intimidated to try and make a course. I feel that as well, extra. I think I might try. I don't quite know what kind of courses I'm going to make. I had an idea of making anime-themed courses. Like, I had a couple ideas about basically like try and like envision a plot of certain anime as a course. Have it be more of like a... not as much as of a challenge, like a platforming challenge, but more of just like a fun thing to play through. But it's going to have some difficulties. Like for the bocce anime, you could come up with, like the plot of that is she just has to go and make a bunch of friends. So you could somehow come up with, I don't know, some kind of concept of like making friends, and use the clear conditions to somehow underscore that. I don't know. Best angle course, yeah. If I can get it past Nintendo, we will make a best angle course. You can't actually share 3DS levels only through Street Pass? What? Is it that bad? That's horrendous. Because didn't Street Pass effectively be like shut down? Is this the same KC level as what Muck was playing a day or two ago? No, I think that's a different one. This isn't any relation to KC. I just made that joke. We will be... I'm very interested in playing Tapioca's Ice God level, though, so I will be playing that one at some point. Since I did play the original, I'm chomping at the bit to see how it can be re-envisioned in Mario Maker. I know it is a challenge, like Tapioca said, but it's cool. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Extra Small. Have a good day or night. I guess night, because you're saying you're trying to go to bed. Have a good night, man. Jump too far. I was like, I didn't have enough last time, so let me jump more. All about to play also. Oh, I see. When there's no cure for insomnia, Mario Maker is a fun way to pass the time for sure. This level is tough. It's got a 44% clear rate, which should be a 1. I don't know. That's kind of bogus. Like, who do you have playing your levels, Tapioca? Because a 0.44% clear rate is a clear after 20 tries, and I'm pretty sure I'm well past that. So he must have platforming gods playing his levels. Granted, I did waste a lot of lives not doing something really stupid, trying to do P-speed stuff. But I think even if I deduct the P-speed stuff, it's still well over 20 attempts. He just said the Ice God. To Talon, and he beat it. Oh, to get the record. Oh, I see. That's kind of what you want as a maker, though, right? You want that artificial boost, so people actually try it. Because I saw the 0.5%. I thought, oh, that sounds like a good like challenge. That's not obnoxious. Obnoxious. Have to try a bunch of times over and over again, and it's like, oh wait, it is that. Granted, I'm also bad, so. Took him an hour to beat it the first time, though. Ooh, I see. Damn. We're consistently getting the shell jump more often, so that's good. Oh, those blocks are... not a fan of the jump blocks. It's hard to get the bounce off of them. And then when you miss the bounce, it's like, well, missed the bounce. Hey, Tifa's Revenge, how's it going? I had a really fun seed earlier today, Tifa's Revenge. It was double Rydia. And I saw the second Rydia. I'm like, alright, I'm taking the second Rydia. Because I had Bahamut. So I was like, ooh, we're taking the second Rydia. Not so good stream went. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tifa's. What happened? Ooh. Oh, can I get the jump? Can I get the jump? Okay, I think this is the tough part. Why does it shoot sometimes and other times it doesn't? I think I've got it. I think the bullet bill guy has to be like super close to the wall. Raged a lot and people left. What game were you playing tonight, Tifas? That happens though. You can't beat yourself up over it. Was it game related or was it like people trolling you in chat kind of rage? Alright, give me another one. Give me another one. Oh, why is it not giving me another one? Ah, it's too late now. Okay, so it's not a two shot. I was trying to get the timing there and I thought it may be 2 shots. That's like 1.5 shot. I think. Over stupid... Oh, Chaos Season Dragon Warrior. That's been your last couple streams. Taking the last couple days off because your streams have just sucked. Yeah, I mean it's only natural to have stuff happen and just get frustrated with things like this level. But you just have to move on. If things get like everybody has bad days, and everybody understands that people have bad days. So if somebody's having a bad day on stream because they're upset about something or whatever it is, I feel like most people who know a streamer just they don't judge them for that at all. They just realize, well, stuff happens sometimes and. And, do I want to get that one? Do I want to get that one? I think I'm supposed to get the one on this side. Well, we were close. We were definitely closer there. Big egress out of your channel? Well, that doesn't mean that those people aren't going to be back next time. Just means, I don't know, like I said, like people, it might just be like, oh, Tifa's having a bad day, I'll check in on him tomorrow. Doesn't necessarily mean like they were offended or anything. Like I said, it happens. What do I do there, Tapioca? I feel there's a coin there. There's definitely a coin. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do there. We're getting more attempts in. We're getting the shell jump down. Ooh. Felt alone. Watched the Aqua Marathon on commentary, it was good. Felt like you just totally... I mean... It's... people have bad days. I know I keep saying that, but I think the bad... I think, like, the bad takeaway from that is... Like, obviously just being upset about, oh, you know, I wasn't happy with how the stream went and I'm sad about it. That's completely fine. That's a good reaction to have. I think the best way of framing it is moving forward in the next stream, just taking it out of your head, or taking that out of your head, and just acknowledging that sometimes stuff like that happens. Everybody's human. Everybody has bad days. Everybody gets angry at stuff, and that's stuff that nobody has any control over. Like if we always had control over our emotions, like the world would just be a better place, but we don't. That's just part of being human. So. I think the negative would be to keep that in your, like, keep that on your mind, because I think that's where it has the biggest chance of affecting future streams. I think the best course of action, granted, I admit it's a lot easier said than done, because like I said, we're all humans, we all have emotions. The best course of action would be to try and just move on from it, and when the next stream comes on, just forget it even happened. Watched that a lot, but it was, yes, feel bad, yeah. We all have bad days, for sure. I've been sleeping at all recently. I think that's making things worse, but I also feel bad about not streaming. Some dumb IRL stuff going on. I hope it gets better for you as well, Tapioca. Everybody loves their yak and scooter runs. Snug's Tapioca streams. Now I'm messing up. Drop spork. We still don't have the drop spork, Bubbas. Drop all utensils. But how are you doing tonight, Bubbas? Not sleeping is detrimental. Gotta fit in sleep, yeah. Casual MM is so fun. People said nice things about this level. So, now I'm putting expectations on yourself. That's not good. Gotta go in with a completely blank slate. Don't let expectations influence your design, because otherwise you'll be making levels how you think people want them, not how people actually want them. Pie logic. But yeah, right? That makes sense. I think that does make some sense though. If like an artist or any kind of creator has pressure to make something because that thing is popular, I think it actually is more likely to have the final product be something that's not as good, because people like it because of that person's style. And if that person takes away from their style and instead focuses on, oh, this is probably what people are going to want, then it ends up having the opposite effect. How not to stream, though, not to make people's expectations. See, Pie's streaming big and he agrees. I like it. Streambig.net. I don't know what to do. FF7 remake. Yep. Like a lot of remakes. I feel like I don't know, like I've actually heard a lot of positive things about FF7 remake. Well, besides, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if maybe I'm getting the fake news. Because when I think the most of the negativity was just that it took so long to make. But I was worried about the battle system, and everybody was like, oh, battle system looks cool. But I don't know maybe if I should believe that or not. Because I'm just... Apparently I'm just a sheep. I can't actually watch the trailer and form my own opinions. I have to just rely on what other people tell me. Apparently. I really should watch the trailer. I have yet to see it, but... Ah, damn. Hey, Spock, thanks for the sub. Welcome, my friend. You got a jelly donut. I appreciate it. Expectation is that I have a style. That's true too. Sometimes people just like when you screw around with levels and they're like, ooh, it's a tapioca level. I know it won't be awful. Because it just proves that you know about like good platforming elements. You know not to put a door in the center of your level or a bunch of pipes that all lead into death pits, except one. So that's good. Yeah, it's really cool to have a bunch of people I know making Mario Maker levels because, as I said before, Nintendo does not have a strong suit with level discovery. What am I doing wrong there? Oh, I'm not sure. Like, I can't make the jump. I see a coin, but that thing doesn't shoot fast enough for me to like jump off of that and react to it. So I'm confused. Yes, enjoy the SG4EIC spot. Even when you were streaming KC, suddenly Peaches or Yard showed up, you freaked out a little bit? Yeah. Peaches is awesome. He was checking up on all of our streams. I watched him a couple times too. It's great to see the game actually done at a high level. And he's going for really, really low time. Like every little time mistake is like a reset for him at this point. Yeah, I agree, Tifas. I agree with it needing... I'm a big fan of ATB. I don't like that they changed that battle style. But it's... In the end, it's like... The game looks like a movie, which is both good and bad. But I don't have a PS4. And I have no intention of getting one at this point. So... I'm probably just going to watch Twitch streams of it, which is actually really good for me, because as I said, it's an extremely pretty game, and you can get all of that from just watching a stream. And if the battle, like the battle mechanics, I was like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it going away from ATB, and that way I can just avoid all that and save my money too. It's like a win-win. Skeptical about the remake. Battle system looks like auto attack with all the other ATB function actions in ATB. Yeah, it apparently has some ATB, but it's like, I don't know. You guys know way more than me. I should just shut up because I haven't watched the trailer yet. But the battle is not what it was in the original, which is unfortunate. At the same time, it doesn't look terrible. Indistinguishable from expert Q trash. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Oh, did he finally get the PB Spock? I missed it. I'll have to go watch the VOD. Doing the... What is it? 100K trip? I'll have to go back and see that. Because I watched a little bit of it, and he was so close a couple times. Did he get a sub 15? Alright, can we get a tapioca hint? Because I don't mind taking hints. What's a tapioca hint for what I have to do when I get on top of that bullet bill? Because I'm the guy who used to, as I've said many times before, baby SG4E, like a Super Nintendo game never touched the system without being coded in the Game Shark. Like no, like the eject button wasn't even necessary on the Super Nintendo for me. Like I didn't even need to press that. I just leave the Game Shark in, take one cartridge out, and put the next one in. All right. The intended route is to jump onto the falling platform. using the second cannonball. Oh, I see. Okay, that actually helps, because otherwise I'd be here. I'm not a great platformer gamer, so I wouldn't have even considered that. I would have figured I'm doing the right thing. I figured that was the tech. Wait, so... Okay, so you jump... Okay, alright, now that I have that in mind, I'm going to try it. I think I get it. I think I get what he's going for. I think... Oh, I might have an SG4E IC moment. Oh, and I missed the bill there. I just think a lot of the older people who play the original will be disappointed. Yeah. I mean, that's... I would have loved to see the ATB system come back, but just... Square Enix just does not seem to have any plans to ever do anything like that, so I've just come to accept it. Like, at this point, I'm just happy to see a turn-based RPG from them. Like, I know it's not from Square Enix proper, but seeing the turn-based style in Octopath Traveler was great. I'm like, oh wow, a turn-based game that's not like super spammy or an action RPG in disguise. Yeah, Octopath Traveler was solid. I like that they had that style. I'm looking forward to seeing what that studio puts out next. Rip. Pretty sure I got a 1457. Ooh, those are the numbers you remember? That's good. Then if you're there, go on to the Bonsai Bill left edge. If you Galaxy Brain it, there are plenty of other options. I played the original, and I would not touch the remake for the same combat. It probably won't buy it anyway. Yeah. Tapioca's not a big RPG fan, so I can see how the ATB system doesn't appeal to him. What about FF4, Tapioca? Can we get you in on that? I know you love randomizers. I had, for anybody who missed it, I had a 38 boss seed earlier. The seed that I did today was a Demas seed at CPU for the second half of Crystal. And I was not about to check that spot unless it was the absolute last place I had to go to. I'm not like... I forget what team did it in the Free Enterprise 2v2 final, but one of the teams we beat decided to Galaxy Brain and make that play. When is more Spankies? Good question, Spock. Probably going to concentrate... Well, probably for a while it's going to be Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, because we have the tournament going on this month, and then spacing that out with Mario Maker. But once... I would like to give Spankies more time, though. So I do see it coming back. I just don't see it coming back soon. I did like the speed run of it from what I played, though. Like, it got the SG4E pass. Because when I played it that one time, it was just to see... Alright, so I did that, but now what? I jumped on the thing, but then the Bonsai Bill was nowhere to be found. Oh, you're supposed to take the second. Oh, I see. Bonsai Bill, you can make it over the exit there, actually. That's rad, like that one commenter said. Spanky's Quest would be a challenge, like a good challenge to pick up, though. It would take a while to get good at, but the world record makes the world record is very good. But it's not like one of those world records that's impossible. Like if you watch it, it's not a perfect run. And I mean, it's not like a completely optimized game either. Although Huck does an incredible job for the work he's put into it. Because I mean, there's only 5 times on the leaderboard. How long does that take? Okay, I see now. That's rad. Who commented that then, Tapio? Was that Revan? Consider learning that when you're playing through gates you want to try for. Yeah, like Spanky's Quest, by the way, Spock is a really cool it's a challenging casual game. It's really cool too. So playing it casually is actually like a solid idea as well. The speedrun beats it in 20 minutes. Because it just knows exactly what to do everywhere and it doesn't have to like react to enemies or anything. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it as a casual game. I think I see what I'm supposed. You jump on the back. You jump on the best angle of the bullet bill, right, Tapioca? Not the front. Oh, I see. Revan, yeah, I figured it was Revan. I figured it was Revan. Maybe one day I'll play a Yakuza game. But like most of the PlayStation library, I just haven't touched it. Seems like a game that would suit me, though. It's like GTA, but more weeb, right? So, like, sign me up. The timing there is weird. Rad, yeah. 1 and 2 HDR on the Wii U? Really? I forgot about that. You mean there's actually good games on the Wii U besides Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Mario Maker 1 and that one new Super Mario Maker level? I mean, New Super Mario Brothers or whatever that was called. Besides those 3 games? Sold like 1K copies, damn. Oh, Japan only. Does it have English? Inside? The, like, Japanese e-storage strats? No? Oh, rip. Well, I tried. Speaking of upcoming games, though, I know I said the focus on the stream is going to be, this game and Free Enterprise, but I lied, because what day? I think it's either the 9th? I think it's the 9th. I forget what day it comes out, but Senran Kagura, Pinball, whatever I forget what the name is, but the pinball game is getting its English release on like the 9th or 11th of this month. So I have it ordered. It will be coming in the mail release day. So I will be streaming that. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to some pinball. I'm a big pinball fan. Of course. It's definitely the pinball. Lots of good first-party games on Wii. It's just everything else. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of joking about the Wii U library, but it's such a good meme. Just a salty Wii U owner who wasn't happy with with the limited collection he ended up buying, and unhappy that they all get re-released on Switch. And everybody plays the re-release versions and their multiplayers, and then nobody plays the multiplayer on Wii U. It feels bad. Okay, so it needs to be running, too. I'm just now getting some appreciation out of that guy who commented gave up here. Like, he gave up on this part right here. Like, what? You know that guy was was an endless mode guy. I mean, that's how people find the levels, right? Like everybody who's played Tapioca's level who doesn't know Tapioca has found it in endless mode. It's as simple as that. It's the only way to discover levels in Mario Maker. It's quite unfortunate, but that is what it is. Same HD collection that I speedrun on. Also, yes, Sunday you're racing, you and Yimo and Night. Oh, I don't know. I did hear about the Nightfire race, though. What platform is that? That's the GameCube, right? Xbox PS2, it's also one of the GBA FPSs. And didn't play it again. Did you know, Spock, that you are invited to a Sunday race of that game? Apparently not good enough for everyone else in FF4FE. Unless she learns Bahamut, in which case I'm happy to take all the Rydias I can get. Honestly, if Rydia just learned Nuke the tiniest bit earlier, she would be a lot more appealing. I don't know how to do that. But it's just like if you keep Rydia, here's something that is in my mind when I see Rydia and the "Are you taking this character?" screen. Is if you keep Rydia and you're not going to invest the levels in her learning Nuke, you get very little value with her against Zermus. And I feel like that factors in my decision whether I take her a lot. It's like, yeah, like Palom or Rydia. Well, I can actually use Palom. Like, he probably learns Nuke in time, I think. Doesn't Palom learn it a lot earlier? Like, the chances of getting the Nuke with Palom is just so much more likely than with Rydia. Oh, I see. Just missed the cannonball? Okay. It feels weird, though, Tapioca, because I feel like, I don't know. I'm going to keep trying it, though, but it seems like the window for that jump is really small, or I'm not coming at it at the best angle, but... Okay. So I jump. But I'm on the wrong side, though, right? I need to be on... Oh, wait, can I be on that side? Maybe I can be on that side. Can I be on that side? As long as I just, like... Maybe I can do that. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see. I think I got it then, because I was right there. I was right there, I just was maybe a little bit too slow, because I was still thinking I needed to come on the other side. Sometimes it's like that. Yeah, unless J spells are one. Well, I mean, wait, yeah, she does, yeah, if J spells, yeah, without that flag, she does learn it, yeah, it is a lot better. But it seems like J spells are always on, and that really nerfs Rydia. They put J spells on a lot of flag sets. Which, why use the J spells? What's the purpose of putting those on? I feel like it's only a Rydia nerf. Like... I never cast Regen with Fusoya. I never cast Dispel. Like, what's a useful... Like, I guess I've occasionally used Power for Yang against bosses that have counterattacks, but I hardly ever bother. So, it seems like the only major thing that the J Spells flag does is nerf Rydia, which is sad. Oh, that's J abilities, not spells? Okay, so does J spells just give you dispel and change when the levels that people learn stuff? Because, yeah, that's really bad. It just gives dispel and nerfs Rydia. Yikes. Well, yeah, so that's an unfortunate flag. Is the highway to the Zenith zone, is that... I think that does have J spells off, though, right? So Rydia's better in that. So that's good. And Shell. Okay. JS is off. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's good then. I feel like in World Series of Free Enterprise, though, there were a lot of JISA flags. Like, let's just click every flag there. And yeah, the S flag, yeah, just doesn't seem to do anything but nerf Rydia. Oh well. We need to get a Rydia protest going. Abolish JS. Let's kill both JavaScript and the Japanese spell flags at the same time. We'll get it's like a collaborative effort. We can get people on our team for this. The only thing JS is good for is making a cat a Rydia % seed. Yeah, seems like it. It's just kind of silly though. Like, I guess it brings it brings the the benefit is it makes it more in line. Like, it changes the levels to the levels they are in Japanese, so it makes the game more difficult. But calling it J spells, it doesn't really actually give you any good J spells. It just gives you crap. I missed it. So I think I'm supposed to jump behind it. Okay, I think I have the plan in my head of how I'm going to do this. I think I've got it figured out. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. But thanks, Bubbas. If you do it enough, you'll eventually get it. I've found that to be true in a lot of stuff I've done. So I'm going to stick to it. Jumped a little bit too much to the side. Some of the hardest Rydia seeds, if not impossible ones. I mean, if anybody's got... Like, Tifa's Revenge is just the encyclopedia on... Like, if you have any question or need advice on, like, Rydia tactics or whatever, like, he is the go-to guy. Without question. Like, legitimately, whenever I have whenever I'm playing a seed and I'm thinking about a decision related to Rydia, I ask myself in my head, what would Tifa's Revenge do? And then I know. Is anybody excited for the Highway to the Zenith Zone 2? Is everybody entering? Definitely not as practiced as I was. Oh shoot, I jumped too early. Alright. Maybe I've got the strat. I jump, I'm thinking like it's gonna come out now. I think I know what to do now though. If they only were to make Plague and Solo % not block progression and hook unless B is on. Plague and Solo %. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do if you run into Plague. Ooh, that does suck. I never thought about that, but yeah, Plague is like the Wyvern 2.0 in Solo Seeds, isn't he? unless he's in an easy enough spot and you just are able to level up around him and then take him on, it does seem like he must kill a lot of seeds, right? Solo percent seeds. Bubba's likes the drop spoon command. Same. I enjoy that command as well. I feel like it's just going to favor all those people that are too good. Yeah, you're probably right, Tifas. I'm gonna do it anyway because why not? I like that it's more spaced out and it's on different days than it was for free World Series. I didn't like that the World Series was every Saturday and Sunday at the same times every time. Like especially like the early afternoon qualifiers. I was like, I don't know. Towards the end, I was like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. So I just focused much more on 2v2s than on the later solo flag sets. But yeah. Ooh, I was thinking about things there. I feel like only those people that are already many years speedrunning and speed randomizer playing and can menu like a bat out of hell will enjoy it. Yeah, I know. Some people are incredibly good menuers, like Rivers. There's definitely a decent advantage for the speedrunners. I still am not. I've gotten better at menuing, but I'm still upset with how inefficient I menu. And just general thinking time. Like, I think if I ever were to watch back my seeds, there'd be a lot of just a lot of like stupid stuff I'm doing where I like just was spending time thinking. Like I can't tell you how many times I've driven the airship in one direction and then like a couple seconds later thought to myself, wait, no, I should actually be going here because it's a better play. That's just time wasted. That's time that almost had. I was closer there, yeah. Dusty is, and Dusty, I don't like. Dusty came around in Free Enterprise, right? He doesn't speedrun the original game, which is pretty impressive. Dusty's too good. Yeah, the seed I had today, I even said it on stream. I was like, this is a seed. Oh, shoot. I've got to be really quick there. I said, this is a seed that, since you have to do all of the seed, because it was a 38 out of 38 boss seed, Crystal was behind D-Mist at CPU. That's a seed that the really good players would just eat up, because that's a check that everybody's leaving to the absolute last moment, unless someone tries to make a dumb YOLO play. So whoever just plays the fastest wins. There's not any kind of random luck involved in that one, or hardly any. Severe mental handicap, Asperger's syndrome. Does it affect how you does it affect menus, or what particular part of FF4 is the most difficult for you? I keep missing that jump. It's a bad yump. He does pally percent sometime. I've been thinking about pally percent. I know like Yimo and some other people we talked about. If we ever were to race vanilla, that would be a cool, approachable category, but haven't done it yet. Short-term memory, decision-making, processing. Okay, so yeah, I could see how that's a big issue for how it would make Free Enterprise a lot harder. Because yeah, that definitely comes up a lot. Decision-making is especially hard in Free Enterprise. It's like I know like if I'm not doing a seed, I can realize what the most efficient plays are. But when you're doing a seed and you're thinking about 20 different things, it's like, well, hard to keep track of stuff for sure. Oof. All right. Can we get it? Can we get it? No! I mean, I want to jump. It's like in my head, I'm like, I have to jump early so I get the jump. I get like the movement on that thing. But then I jump, I do that. So that's what happens. Zilch did a YOLO play one of the last races you saw. Well, for hard time processing stuff. I mean, during the 2v2 finals, one of the teams that finished after us made that play. They checked for demist at CPU and hadn't exhausted all of their checks yet. What was the play that Zilch made? Was it similar? The real YOLO play is learning how to do the no 64 or the 64 step glitch before the no 64 flag was invented, and then doing that in a race. That's the big balls play, IMO. The big cajones. Giant had a part leading to go mode. Was it KT or was it demist at Giant? Because yeah, that's definitely an audacious play to make. KT, okay, yeah. I feel like I see some people make that play because it's not that running in, like, it's bad, but running into Giant and opening up chests for that isn't as horrible as diving in for demist. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let's think about things. Let's pause and have a think. Oh, there's where I die. Oh, please tell me we're done. Please tell me we're tapioca done. I'm not taking those. I'm not getting baited. Oh, we did it. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. Abscon gave you the... Yo, look at that. Almost world record. I did it in 47 minutes. Talon did it in 47 seconds. Alright, let's add a comment. What should I say? I'll give it 7 out of 10. Why not? Cool platforming challenge. Appreciated the checkpoint. Say the early checkpoint. The early checkpoint. Perfect length for a level like this. Oh, I did. That's not the right thing. It's done. There we go.